Hey everyone, welcome back to String Cheese and Applesauce, where today we're going to build this LEGO Friends Jungle Tree Sanctuary set. This is set number 41059. It comes with 320 pieces and one minifigure. Now Mia is the only minifigure that comes with it, but it looks like there's a slew of animals in here, so that's pretty cool. I see looks like a baby tiger, a turtle, a bird, a monkey. That's all I can see right now, so there may be more hiding in there. But anyway, let's go ahead and bust open, see what we got in here, and put it together for you. So here we go. All right, so let's see what we have in the box here. Unboxing right now for you. Oh, instruction book. First thing that came out with a little hollow bar piece. The instruction book has number 1 on it. Oh, there's the other instruction book, number 2. See it right there. We got another loose bar, a loose leaf thing, little mini sticker sheet. This is bag number 2. More loose stuff. Alright. Another loose leaf. Rubbery. These are rubbery. They kind of bend pretty easily. That's it for the box. Everything out of there. Put that to the side. So we had another 16 by 16 plate. And of course our bag number 1. So let's put instruction book 2 to the side. Those to the side. Sticker sheet to the side. Everything from bag 1. There's 2 little bags in bag 1. And we have a little bag of legs. Now I like to open these little bags and put them off to the side, but keep them in the same pile as the little bag. I don't like to mix them all together, because they put a lot of the same pieces in these little bags. So when you're building it and you're looking for 5 of, say this one plate, they'll all be in the same pile because they're all from that same bag. So that's why I keep them all in the same pile. Alright, so we're going to open the little bag that has Mia's legs in it. Put that off to the side. Mia's hair. We have our 4 animals. Zoom in a bit so you guys can see what's up. And here's Mia's head. Oh, there's another little bag with her torso in it. So it's a bag of Mia's legs and a bag of her torso. Torso on the legs, Mia's head, and her hairpiece, which is one of my favorite Friends hairpieces. I like the hairstyle. Got the long hair with the ponytail. Okay. And we see our little baby lion, it looks like. A monkey. A bird, and turtle. Cool turtle too. So those are our figures. Alright, the first thing we're going to build looks like an accessory structure that goes to part of the jungle sanctuary. These little profile bricks, 1x4 plate, a cabinet with a drawer. These are pretty cool little pieces. I like the cabinets with the drawers. just like that. You can see there's a little handle on there. You can kind of put your fingernail on there and actually open it up. So that's pretty cool. Stud with a flower. And a round brick with a round tile on it. That makes a little stool. It goes right there. Now we're making the tabletop. Couple modified plates with clips on the side. And some jumpers. And a white round tile. Another jumper plate on that one. We have a little bag that hangs off the side of the table. Right there. Alright, so we're going to clip on a couple accessories on these clips on the side. We have a walkie-talkie, and we have a little pair of binoculars. Those go right there. Little cone. And that's it so far. Now we're going to make a cool little magnifying glass, or a microscope. Start with this white Travis brick, slope, and then we put these little sextant pieces in there, and a clear stud. So all of that connects right here on top of this white cone. So that creates the little microscope that you can look at whatever you put on this little dish. Now we have a very cool camera. This camera is one of my favorite accessories of all time for the Lego stuff. So there's the camera. The camera actually, it's shown being put into the bag. It doesn't fit in the bag though. I guess it just hangs right there. Alright, so the camera's hanging out of the bag. We have a cool little laptop. So you can see it has the little mold of some buttons. You fold it over, close it. See on the, I don't know if you can see it very well. There's a little circle there and it says Lego on it. It doesn't say Apple, it doesn't say HP or any other type of computer manufacturer. It says Lego. And we have a little backpack that has a handle on it. And this camera, I'm going to tell you right now, is not going to stay in that bag. Alright, so there's our little workstation accessory structure for the jungle tree sanctuary. So I'll go ahead and push that to the side. Now we bring this big plate over that came loose in the box. We're going to get going here on the actual jungle tree. lot of lime colored green, some light purple, so this is kind of interesting. Not quite sure what this is. We have this round trans yellow brick on a green stud with this little handlebar thing in it. And it's right there in the middle. So it's almost like it's a handle or something to something. Not quite sure what though. Guess we'll have to keep building and try to figure it out. I mean, that's what I planned on doing anyway. I wasn't going to stop right here. But sometimes I like to guess what it is before we get to the final steps. So it looks like we're building the base of the tree here with all this assorted brown colors. Couple pink bricks right here in the middle. Oh, this is going to be the bed. So I have a pillow, a sheet, and the main comforter there, so you can see the minifigure can lay there, go to sleep. That's a bed. Figured that one out. Have a little flower over here. A couple more of these sloped bricks. Okay. Slope, fence, slope. Okay. Instructions are going pretty quick. Just very few pieces per step, which is okay because it could be confusing when there's a lot of pieces in one step. Sometimes it's easier to break it down into smaller little segments. Six of these little tiles. These little round tiles are going to represent like a little cobblestone path pathway to this little boxed in piece right here. Not quite sure what that is yet. Probably something that the animals can stay in. Bricks, green one there. This little corner panel is kind of a newer piece. Haven't seen too many of them in too many sets, but the few sets that I have seen them in, they are friend sets. So the friends get the new pieces. How do you like that? Oh, this little blue represents some water. Got a little patch of water right here. And we've got an assortment of flowers that are going to go on. Starting there. Dropped one in there. So goes there. Got one on each corner. And one more right there. Populated it with some flowers. Now we got a little bit more greenery to add. We've got these little leafy round things. We have a pretty cool printed mushroom. So there's the mushroom piece. So the mushroom piece goes on this cone, or the green stud, and then the mushroom piece. That'll go right here. Greenery there. And one more right there. Just kind of creating this cool little jungle swamp looking scene. There and there. More foliage. Okay. Bricks across there. That. Archway bricks, so those arches kind of create this cool little window opening into Mia's bedroom. Alright, next up, this little Technic axle extender with a couple too long axles in there. And some non-friction Technic pins. This comes all the way over here and attaches to that little Technic brick that we put in a while ago. Alright. Plate. And this connects right there. pick it up, turn it, put it on. That's pretty cool. These rounded plates with a modified plate there, another plate, and a basket. There you go. That completes bag number 1 and instruction book number 1. So let's go ahead and move on to bag number 2. There's instruction book 2. Here's bag 2. And of course, I have 2 small bags inside of bag 2. Push all the bigger pieces to the side. And just like previously, I'm putting the 2 bags off to the side in their own piles. That way the pieces are easy to find. There we go. Alright, we're picking off where we left off. Picking up where we left off. That's what I meant to say. Got some little guardrail panels here. Prevent you from falling over. And a couple tiles on top of those, and a brick with little axle pieces on the side. Brick and brick. Alright, that starts there. Couple curved plates. Couple green plates. And we have this little turntable piece. Just fell in the bucket. It's right there. Next up is a ladder. Ladder's clipped onto this modified plate with the little bars. You can see how it clips on there. And then that actually attaches to this turntable. So it kind of slightly turns a little bit, but it hits the plate before it goes completely around. I guess if you fold it up like this, you can go almost completely around. Okay. A single stud and a brown tile. Two of these sloped bricks. Another sloped brick. A little stud and a modified plate with a clip on it. Plate on top of that. Go. Now we're going to make this little blue box with these little corner panels. So that created that little blue box right there. Two more bricks right there. Sloped brick with a profile brick on it. There. So it seems like we're creating a pretty big tree trunk right here in the corner. Two of these and one of these. All right. So there's some greenery going on now. So we're gonna put another one up here, right on top of the same one. A little profile brick and a black 1x1 brick with a clip on the side. So these clips are probably going to be where our little vine pieces are going to clip onto. That's going to be my guess. And top of that black one, we have a little plate with a clip also. They both line up. Some sloped bricks. Another slope. Pretty tall here. Zoom out a bit so you can see what's up. Got another plate here. Plate. Brick. Alright. Now we have this big plate with this little axle plate on the bottom. With a 1x4 plate. Turn this over. How does this go? Goes like that. Okay, it's just kind of hanging off the edge there. Let's put some stuff on there to help support it. Looks like we're going to create a few more of those little bar pieces like we used on the first instruction book, where we have this axle joiner with two little axles in it, and then this little axle with a pinhole in it. Axle joiner with a pinhole, and then you can see where these two little axles are sticking out here. We're gonna attach them to it. So it's gonna kind of create this little brace that holds them up. So that's pretty cool. So now when I put pressure on it, that thing doesn't fall because these are holding it up. It's a nice detail. I like that. Alright. bricks. Some pink little profile bricks now. The top here. Little guardrail with a modified plate with a clip on the top. Goes like that. And then of course our top of the guardrail. A little round tile that makes the little seat. It may be a seat, may not be. Alright, we have two modified plates with a banana on it. The banana's clipped onto the back here. So it's just hanging out there. Alright, so now we're going to push this to the side. We have a little sub build to do. Starting with this plate. Another plate. Plate. Jumper, purple plate. So now we're going to build two of the little roof pieces. One. That's one. Then the second one is identical. Like that. Clipped on what looks like from the wrong side, but we turn it over and it's going to look right side up. See? There we go. Nice little roof piece. And this, we take it and it goes right over here. Oops, let me zoom out so you can see what's up. Right there. Cool little birdhouse piece, I guess. Yeah, because it's got a place where the bird can stay. Alright, now we have another little accessory piece to build. Do it off to the side, zoom in a bit so you can see. Something about these instructions that are, the browns are printed so dark it's hard for me to see them very well. I'm managing though, it's not that bad. I'll survive. Alright, a couple sloped bricks on these modified plates. Profile brick and a brick with studs on the side. Two plates and a flower on the side. Modified plate and a regular plate. Round brick. Now we have a cool little sign. So we put the cone shape on there, clip on the flag, and that goes right in the middle there. So now now this goes back over here. And we're going to put it right on the top. Right there. Now we're going to get into our first little leafy piece. Goes on this clip up here. Then turn the page. That was weird. And we wrap it around like this. Now, one of these tube pieces attaches into this brick little stud on the side. Turn the page and wrap it all the way around. Clip it into these two clips there. Okay. Now we have 5 of these palm leaves with little flowers on them. Let's go ahead and put the flower on each one. Okay. And these are nice because they actually do just clip on to the modified plates with clips on this, or little bars on the side. So that makes it pretty convenient. This will clip on to the little guardrail. And one more up here, clipping on to that. Alright, next is some accessories. We have a bucket, and inside of this bucket we have a couple little leafy green pieces. And we're going to put that bucket down here by the water. Losing a green piece. Alright, so there's our bucket with green stuff. Then we have a bone, which goes in this little blue box, along with a chicken leg, chicken drumstick in there as well. A green apple goes up here in this box. Have a little basket with a cookie, little printed cookie right inside of it. So that cookie, I guess, is for the bird, so we connect this up here. And we have 6. There's actually an extra one, 7. Hey, I'll put them all in there. These little trans blue studs that make water. And that's it. So we do have, let me show you real quick, some extra pieces. They're all just small pieces. Your typical stuff that could get lost, but you do have an extra bar and an extra little leafy vine piece, so I guess those things could possibly get lost and or broken maybe. So here's what we have. We have the jungle sanctuary. We have our little workshop area that has the microscope. We have the baby lion. Here's Mia. Here's our monkey. It actually slides down the bar pretty well. Bird, we'll go ahead and put up here in the little bird area. And little turtle. So there you go. I guess put him up here. Ta-da! Alright, so thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure to give us a big thumbs up if you like what you saw. Make sure to subscribe. There's a link right down here. You can hit subscribe. Make sure you don't miss any other builds that we do. Make sure to comment. Tell us what you thought about this set. If there's any things you didn't like or loved about it, let us know. Love to hear it. Make sure to check out our other videos. And remember to check out the Ask Me Anything videos, where you can ask me anything and I will answer your question. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.